games.
You know who you're
like.
like? Have you watched the movie The Notebook?
No, I haven't. Sorry,
like,
bro.
what do you want? And you just fucking beating around the bush. Just tell him, bro.
Stop beating around the bush.
Stop beating around the bush.
Stop beating around the bush.
And tell the fans.
That's fine.
Tell everyone.
We're not in the title challenge until we play Liverpool at home.
Bro, shut up. You're such a pussy. Just fucking say it.
No, we're not Arsenal fans, bro. We're not delusional.
Just say it.
I'm fucking third. We're 13, and I'm saying we're finishing top 4.
You're an idiot.
You're definitely not. But anyway. Guys, welcome to another episode of the Off the Ball podcast. There's been a lot of football that's happened lately, a lot of goals, so I'm keen to get stuck into last couple of game weeks. As always, we've got our esteemed Manchester United fan, Riyadh, with some probably mixed feelings.
It's good to have people that are getting, in the relegation battle here.
Oh, 100%, 100%. We got Oogie, our rent boy from Chelsea. We got Alpi, our super. I was going to say deluded, but cool Arsenal fan.
Thank you.
And we've got me, the most objective, the smartest, the best looking Liverpool fan on the planet. So yeah, boys.
When are you actually going to do the real intro?
No, this is the real intro.
Oh well, okay.
Lots of places I can start, but I'm very keen to get started with Man United because there's a bit of on the field drama, there's a bit of off the field drama, there's a bit of everything. Big news dropping of Ashworth leaving after 5 months, which is, considering how hard they chased for him, is a bit of a shock to everyone, really, and a bit unexpected. So what are your thoughts on that? And then, obviously, once we've discussed that, we're going to skip to the Forest game as well.
Yeah, bro, that was unexpected. He just came suddenly. Especially months and months of Saga trying to get this bloke from Newcastle, him stepping down, going on gardening leave. You guys remember that?
He was on gardening leave longer than he was
at United.
Before he left, I heard, how there's the end of season break and they give everyone bonuses or whatever it is. They changed it to vouchers instead of a big cash payout for their workers. So they give vouchers to people now.
Yeah. There you go.
What happened to this club?
I don't know, bro. They're trying to fucking raise any sort of fucking money.
By the way, what the hell is that like a UK term for sick leave or something? Or?
No, but he couldn't start work until whatever with Newcastle happened. So he went on gardening leave at Newcastle, and United waited for him to get off it, which was 5 or 6 months.
Something like that, bro.
And when that was up, then he could start at Manchester United.
Yeah.
So the reports came out that it was a mutual decision. However, just the nature of it, and when it happened, it doesn't really sound like it was something that was mutual. It sounds something that was very sudden.
Yeah, look, it was a surprise, but I don't know, bro. Do you blame Ineos?
Do you blame Ineos?
Yeah, do you blame Ineos?
Wait, are you backing Ineos?
No. I'm just trying to get your opinions here. Like, do you guys? Because he's come in, arguably one of the best, recruiting fucking blokes in the Prem, and
what was his role?
He was a technical director.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just checking.
Yeah, no, of course, mate. All good.
So he was like Ed Woodward.
No, Ed Woodward was the CEO at the time.
He was like Jesus.
But Ed Woodward was CEO, fucking the barista, the cleaner, the security.
He was cutting the grass.
He was everything. Yeah, so
handyman.
Yeah, so no, obviously Ineos come and have delegated all these positions for these players, and he's our technical director. But bro, I don't think he's had a good start to his Manchester United.
He's gone now.
He's gone now.
Did you mean Ineos? No, because Ineos' start's been horrible.
Horrible. But let me just speak about Dan Ashworth.
Are they American? Just sorry.
Ineos? No, it's Sir Jim Radcliffe.
English.
They wanted to buy
British,
Chelsea.
Yeah. Thank God they didn't. God they didn't.
So we signed 5 players with his tenure. Yeah. We overpaid for Xerxes, so we paid more than the release clause.
35 mil.
No, I think it was 42 mil.
Was it 42?
The release cost was 35 and they paid extra bonuses.
I thought Xerxes
for no reason.
The reason why they paid extra is so they can space the funds over three transfer windows.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
So wait, we got Xerxes paid over the odds.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm counting.
They paid 60 million for an unproven 18-year-old.
Who's that?
Lenny Oro.
Who's that?
Lenny Yoro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, with 6 months on his contract.
70 million they paid. How much was
60 mil.
60 million.
And he had 6 months left on his
He had
contract.
6 months on his contract.
Jesus Christ. All right, we're at 2.
Gets better.
All right.
I don't wait.
These-
That's
I'm
100
just
mil.
reading. I'm
100
just
mil.
reading these.
102 mil.
Yep.
I'm counting.
He bought De Ligt after he flopped at Bayern and Juve.
And
And
so you're saying he's a flop?
no, this is what the people are going
okay.
by.
Okay.
Yeah. He gave PSG.
How much did he pay for Delete?
Fuck, it was like 55 mil or something like that.
Jesus Christ, what's that? That's 157. Go on, I'm counting.
And then he gave PSG 50 mil for Ugarte after he flopped for 1 season for PSG.
Didn't they pay over his release clause?
No.
PSG was adamant to get the same what they paid for him.
Okay.
So they
So
were
55.
50, yeah.
So I think they said, I reckon 55.
Yeah, it is
55.
50, 55.
203.
Yeah. And then he departs 5 months later,
Who was the fifth player?
leaving us 13th.
Who was the fifth player?
Who was the 5th player? Who did we saw? Oh, yeah, Mazraoui. No, Mazraoui was a
Yeah,
success.
fair. 15 mil as well.
Yeah, 15 mil. Mazraoui was a success.
Fuck.
But-
217, 218
But
mil.
your job is to recruit these players to improve us.
Oh.
But that's,
And
yeah.
no, and on top of that, he gave Ten Hag an extension after the fucking horrid season we had.
But was that
To
him
sack
or
him-
Ineos?
Well, he's the technical director, so basically, like, he's part of this, bro.
The thing is, though, Ineos doesn't have full stake of the club. It's,
No, but they've
my
got-
understanding is the Glazers still have.
No, but Ineos is the football side. Glazers is...
But the
Anything-
Glazers
yeah,
still get to have a
over.
say.
I don't think
No,
that.
no,
even when they
Over
did,
like
they didn't.
appointments of people or resignations.
Footballing operations is all based on Ineos.
Mm.
That was the agreement. Yeah. So, and they've gone like obviously, Jim Ratcliffe and Ineos. You reckon they might have the final say, but why would they when they're hiring these people and paying them fucking big bucks to do the right thing to get the job done?
So do you feel like someone was meddling in those signings because he had a great track record in Newcastle? Like he was sold after, he built a reputation over years at different clubs. So Jim Ratcliffe knew of him, chased him so hard because of that reputation and that
Correct,
work.
correct.
So why would it all of a sudden he come to United and start making all these baffling decisions? What that says to me is there's other people being involved in the decision making as well. It can't be just him. There's too many sort of
yes
chefs
and
in the kitchen.
Like obviously the manager would have a say, like Ten Hag. But aren't you the type of guy that needs to give Ten Hag like a bit of a backstory about every single player, like a recommendation, like we shouldn't be going after this player? You know what I mean? Like at other clubs, I don't think he was signing marquee players.
I mean, he hasn't signed any marquee players at United either.
Oh well, if you're talking about reputation and stuff,
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like he hasn't signed that superstar.
Nah, Delete has that reputation.
Not really.
Yeah, Lenny Yoro had that reputation. And I think that's why we signed
Bro,
him.
he's 18. What reputation?
The reputation
one
that
had
he was
heard-
going to be that. Like
no one
that.
had heard of him, bro.
Nah,
They heard of him after
think-
United. Real Madrid.
Who-
won.
Real
Who
Madrid.
did he play for?
hey,
Who'd you sign him from?
Lil Rene, whatever they call him. Like in the French.
Lil. I'm pretty sure it's Lil. No,
Lil,
Lil, no,
Lil.
Renee.
I think you mean Stud Renes.
No, it wasn't.
No.
Because Fenner played against him, and we took
It's
the piss out of him.
either Stud Renes, which is
Let me.
Renes,
I'll
or
be-
Lil,
I'll
which
check this.
doesn't have Renes.
No, it's Renes, because we played him in the Europa League. Fenner played him in the Europa League, and we slapped him. The kid,
Anyway,
Oh, nice.
but
like we slapped United.
Bro, I reckon it's more Ineos than it is Dan Ashworth.
And again, Ineos haven't had a good start to their
Because if you think about it, yeah,
ownership.
they came in, right?
It was Lil.
They made
There you
unprecedented
go. Yeah.
sackings. They sacked like mass redundancies. Yeah, it was one of the first things they did because they wanted to save money.
Yeah.
Then they got rid of the commission tickets for children and for people over the age of 65. Again, making them pay.
They
full
inflated
price.
the ticket prices.
and inflated the ticket prices. Then they extended Ten Hag's contract, sacked him, gave him a redundancy package, 10 million.
Wow.
They then appointed Ashworth, sacked him, and then gave him a redundancy package to get rid of him as well, which was another 3 million.
Yep.
You guys are sitting 13th?
13th.
Worst start ever in
Ever.
United.
Yeah.
So from the little research that I've done, there's two things that really stood out. So Ineos have actually found out that United's and Dan Ashworth, he's not a data man. So they wanted a data man to come in because apparently United are really data poor. like compared to other clubs, and they thought Dean Ashworth would be the guy, and they were just shocked. Second thing, I'm pretty sure from the research that I've done, it was Omar Barada that signed up Amorim, where they were expecting Dean Ashworth to do that work, and they were looking at Dean Ashworth going, "Dude, that's your actual job. Go sign Amorim."
He wanted Southgate.
He wanted Southgate.
Yeah, Southgate.
That's a
So
sackable offence.
I think Ineos realized that they messed up. So maybe their recruitment policy, how they recruit people, maybe they didn't do enough background research. But credit to them, when they realized they messed up, they got rid of him straight away. There's no point sort of.
I don't know if you can. I don't think you can give him credit because, like, I understand what Dean Ashworth was doing. He wanted a British coach.
Yeah,
you know, he wanted an English coach. He wanted an English core. He wanted English players, which United have been super successful with. You know, Sir Alex isn't British, but he's from those islands. So, like,
He's Scottish.
That's what I mean. He's from the islands.
yeah.
Maybe it is the way to go.
Bro, you know what this sounds like? It sounds like when you let ChatGPT write up your resume and your cover letter, and then you actually go for an interview, and then you like sell yourself so much. But then when you actually get the job, you're like, shit, what do I do now?
It's like Riyad trying to apply for a job.
That's like me.
Yeah.
That's like me. And now that
Riyad got his job.
And now that I got the job, fuck. Right. Yeah. Nah. Look.
What do you make of your last two results? Let's worry about.
Look,
let's talk football.
I expected the Arsenal result. I expected that.
Yeah. The Forest.
I didn't expect it. But again, Forest has proven they're a hard team to compete against, especially when they just fucking park the bus, bro.
I don't know. I beat them, bro.
Yeah. How'd you guys win, corners?
Who goes to United and parks a bus? I don't get it. Who?
Did you watch the game? No, clearly. They fucking parked.
Bro,
they
you say
were
that
not
about every
interested.
game. You say that about literally
swear
everyone that
to
plays
God,
against you.
I swear Forest were not interested to even fucking put any pressure on our defenders. They were waiting until we fucked it up, until we turned it over.
What'd you do?
Hey?
And what'd you do?
And we turned it over.
Can you tell me? Can you tell
and it
me?
fucking worked.
Can you tell me why Martinez is marking a 6'5" centre back at corners?
Yeah, Milinkovic Savage.
Because he just ragdolled
He
in.
didn't even jump for the ball.
But that's the thing,
No,
because De Ligt went for it as well, and nothing
Bro,
happened.
That's like a I can't say the words, but it's like a sandwich. It had the lit on one side, Milinkovic Savage on the other side. Both of them like 6'3", 6'5", and Martinez is in the middle, stuck little.
Just
Nothing. Yeah, just like the filling, the salami.
Yeah. It's literally the sausage in the middle.
No, I think after Arsenal's game, I think he put fear in United's players when he came to set pieces, and it was literally evident.
You guys were practicing set pieces before the Arsenal game.
How funny! And the very first set piece that we've conceded, we conceded a goal.
Do you know bro? You know, before our game together, we were level on goals from corner kicks. You guys had scored 5 and we'd scored 5.
And then after that, it's just like we gave you guys a confidence, and you guys shattered our confidence, basically.
Pretty much, that's
Fizzled
what it looks
out.
like. Yeah, because you didn't win a corner against Arsenal, and we had 13 against you guys.
That's ridiculous.
Bro, 13.
13, yeah.
Like, it's inevitable. It's going to happen. You guys are going to score. Give them 13 chances. Someone will fucking at least, like, you'll put one or two.
So something will happen, yeah.
Something will happen.
But I think you guys have a lot more bigger problems than just defending set pieces, bro.
All around. I think our biggest problem is our list.
Yeah.
I genuinely reckon our list is our biggest problem. And if Ineos, at the moment, they've showed themselves as this brutal ownership. Like, if you don't perform, you're gone. And they've proven that with Eric Ten Hag, obviously after fucking giving him a redundancy package and extending his contract. So, but they've proven it again with Dan Ashworth. Let's see if they're brutal with the squad. Because for me, no one at United right now is safe.
A lot.
Fucking number one person on the fucking chopping block, bro.
Rashford.
He's a number 2 on the fucking chopping board, bro.
Martinez.
Bro, even him on the chopping block.
I'm just going to throw a couple more names.
I think this would be easier if you asked who did you want to actually keep.
Yeah. Who do you want to keep?
I'm telling you right now, anyone at United is on the fucking chopping block.
Mainu.
Hey? I'll fucking sell him too, bro, at this stage. I don't give a fuck.
Garnacho.
Mainu's going to be
Fucking
Surely
irrelevant.
not Fernandez. I know he made a mistake
Bro,
for one of the
Fernandes,
goals, but
sell him, bro.
Everyone's
Sell
going.
him, bro.
Everyone's going.
Everyone, I'm telling you right now,
Start
you,
fresh, huh?
probably the only player that we'll probably keep is Mazraoui.
And Ahmad.
And Ahmad, yeah.
I reckon Ugarte played a great ball for one of the goals.
Ugate's been decent, but
he's a
mate,
bot
for the right price. I'm fucking telling you, I'll sell it.
Brother Noah's giving you 50 million for him.
I'm telling you, I'll sell anyone at that fucking club.
So legitimately, from your entire list, you're like, I'd keep 2 players.
Probably 2-3 players, and I'll probably keep Onana.
I've got a question for you.
You keep Onana.
I'll keep Onana.
Brother, the guy dived out of the way of the ball.
No, but he's done one mistake.
Would it not be easier to just become a Chelsea fan? Because everything's already there.
We don't want you. We don't want you, bro.
Bro, I said this weeks ago.
I don't want you.
I said this weeks ago when Ten Hag was still at United. I go, at what point do the management blame the players and not the manager?
Why don't you just go across to the blue side?
And bro, again, it's proven my theory. It's the manager only has a certain amount of power, of influence over his squad. You can go out there, you can fucking run tactics, you can run a fucking game style, a formation, you can fucking run training sessions and drills and whatnot. But at the end of the day, who delivers? It's your fucking players, bro. If your players can't deliver, what do? You can't just keep sacking the manager and keeping the same old shit that have survived 4 managers.
Yeah.
You gotta fuck them off, bro.
So do you agree?
Simple.
Do you agree with Ruben constantly rotating all the players?
I do, because when Ruben came, he said, I'm going to give everyone a fair or equal opportunity, just so I know what I'm working with.
Beautiful.
And he did. He did. Don't get me wrong. Like, he fucking... Some games you're like, bro, why are you rotating him? Like, he's just scored 2 goals in the last game, and now this game he's not even starting. But I think he's trying to do some homework.
It's a write-off season, basically.
The season's completely written off.
Yeah, but you can never. It's United. You can never just write off a season. Like, you have to keep pushing. You have to get a result.
The season's, bro, your season's done.
Yeah, but we're not even halfway.
Your season's done.
Because effectively what he's doing is experimenting.
Bro,
Your
it's literally a few games away.
Wait, so do you reckon, just for the camera,
as much as I want to say our season's done, I don't know, bro. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna throw in the towel, bro.
Do you reckon you're gonna make the top 4?
Bro, you'll be lucky to make top 8.
Come on, let's have a look.
Are you going to make the top 4?
Like Brighton, and they're so far ahead of United.
That's what I mean, bro.
Look, I think that depends on our January transfer window.
So what are you expecting?
You could sign 10 players, it won't matter.
I'm telling you now that it all depends on our January transfer.
So are you expecting like a massive January window? Because that generally doesn't happen.
Because now we've got the manager. You can't tell me Amorim isn't a good manager.
Are you making the stop avoiding the question?
If we sign 3 players in January and we are able to flog off some players, I still reckon we have a chance.
I don't.
When has anyone ever signed anyone in January and come good the last 6 months?
I'm pretty sure we signed Bruno.
That has been like triple the price.
Salah.
Because no one wants to let their players go in January.
But has it completely changed them? Yeah, but has it completely changed the season?
Yeah, bro. There's been a fair few signings that came in January and
okay, Bruno, where were you? For example, where were you guys on the ladder, on the standings when Salah came in, and then did he change it completely?
We'll need to do research on this, but
we'll come back to that.
I'll find a quick one now for you.
Smoking, bro. God, just sit there. What's wrong with you, bro?
Yeah, bro, that's fucking. I'm stressed, bro. United, bro. Be stressing the fuck out of me, bro.
I think what you're expecting is the whole Chelsea deal of buying a lot of players and pretty much having a whole new team within a single sort of window. I don't think that's going to happen. I think
we've never been that club to not buy players. We've bought players every transfer window, bro. We're not a Liverpool. We buy players, but the thing is, they're fucking shit. They're shit. The players that we buy aren't United worthy. And again, we went and signed Dan Ashworth based on reputation. Clearly he flopped. But then you had when you had Ralph Rangnick, who came up with all these suggestions, and I'm talking about Diaz.
Which Diaz?
So from Liverpool.
Well, why would you want him? He's an average player.
No, he's not. He's a fucking gun, bro.
He's an average.
Lucho's a gun, bro.
Bro, he's an average player.
One out of one vote. Amazing.
Bro, I'm telling you.
That's
not average.
You know he's got 1 assist in 10 games?
Hey, bro, don't worry about the 10 games. He started the season like a house on fire.
And then?
Yeah. What?
And then?
Players phase out a bit, and then they get back into it.
Not good players. Not amazing players.
But in general, who would you rather, Rashford or Diaz?
They're the same shit.
No, they're not, bro.
Rashford scored fucking 30 goals in a season.
Yeah, what is he now?
Honestly, I'll change it up. I'd probably go Diaz instead of Rashford.
But what I'm saying is Rashford's purple patch compared to Diaz's purple patch of 6 games, completely different.
Yeah, that's right.
Rashford's banged 30 goals in a
How
season,
long has
bro.
Rashford played in the Premier League for?
No,
bro, it's his first season in the Prem.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying they're both shit. I'm sorry, they're both average. They're both average.
Out of the two average, I'll pick Diaz.
I'll take good because I have my different gradings. I have world class, excellent, very good, average. Shit. To me,
if you put it
like that, they're good.
He's very good. Yeah, he's
They're
good or very.
They're both good.
Yeah, he's no.
Another player.
The other one's very like a goodish, very good.
Another player, City's striker that went to Atletico. What was his name?
Julian Alvarez.
Yeah,
Alvarez. He was another one. Yep. Another one is that guy that went to Bayern Munich.
Right, but you can't.
He can play as a fullback.
But you paid 70 million for Rasmus Højlund, who scored 9 goals, coming off a 9-goal fucking season. You thought, oh fuck, this guy looks like Haaland.
Bro, who signed Højlund? Ten Hag.
I know, but you can't turn around and buy another, Julian Alvarez for 80 million again. That's 180.
That was
million.
that was before. That was before, bro.
They're not going to sell to you.
Bro,
Hold on.
No, before City even signed him.
That's like saying Solskjaer wanted Haaland.
Hey,
Solskjaer begged for Haaland.
Exactly.
Yeah, but
so
bro,
it's all
it is what it is.
It's all these fuck ups.
Brother, I could say that about like fucking 40 players with Arsene Wenger. Brother, he had fucking CR7 in his living room.
Yeah, but United came knocking.
No, the board didn't want to pay. Ashley Cole, same thing. Board
so you know what's very clear? That you actually
shit.
don't have when you don't get your A target, you don't have a plan B. Couple that with the fact that there's reports that you're a very poorly data-driven club and your A target says no, I feel like you just kind of like try and clutch at anything that sort of is available.
But the thing is, our scouts have brought the attention of these players to management. They have. But it's the management, it's their final decision-making that's let us down over the last 10 years, bro.
It is what it is.
You guys are rubbish.
Just to fill you in, Luis Suarez signed in January and Virgil van Dijk signed in January. But, sorry, it wasn't Salah, it was Virgil van Dijk.
But where are these idiots going to find the fucking Van Dijk?
No, they're not going
Luis
to, bro.
Suarez?
They're not going to.
No, we're not.
They're not going to.
Unless you go over and take over.
You reckon if we sign Gyökeres in January, he comes and fucking scores 20 goals?
Who's going to assist him? This is another issue that you've been banging about Højlund. He doesn't have any people assisting him.
Don't worry about assisting. You got to get rid of that goalkeeper.
Garnacho just wants to score goals from everywhere. Doesn't know how to assist. He reminds me of
he's young.
He reminds me now at the moment. His patch that he's gone through is how Sterling was with Chelsea. Just a fucking hog.
Garnacho's shit, bro.
Yeah, he's. I've been saying it.
Garnacho's shit.
I try to like him because he loves Ronaldo, and I like that. You know what I mean? He goes onto the thing and celebrates. But watching him, honestly, he's fucking
He's still living off that scissor kick.
He's crap.
How can a player that's inspired by both Messi and Ronaldo, he plays with Messi in his national team and Ronaldo at United and fucking's got posters of both of them, loves them both.
Yeah.
Inspired by them, seen them play in the person, bro, with his own eyes. He's seen these.
He still has over 10 goals and assists
in fucking 4 years.
No, this season,
bro. This season, my ass, bro.
Look at it.
I swear, Ahmad's been better than this
10
season.
Goals and assists.
Ahmad has been our best player over the last.
Garnacho haircut comes up. That's all it comes up.
Surprised it's not Garnacho lipstick.
Garnacho. All right. So in the league,
he's cactus, bro.
I'm telling you, you might.
He's a
bro, with
cactus
Garnacho.
Cactus player, bro.
So in the league, he's got 4 GA. So 3 goals, 1 assist, 1 yellow. Who gives a fuck about the yellow? Then he's got 5 games, 1 goal, no assist in the Europa League. So is that 5?
Yeah, who cares then?
And then in the EFL Cup, he's got 3 goals, 3 assists.
Fucking EFL Cup.
That's against fucking
Carabao Cup.
Doesn't matter, bro. His skill scored is still over 10 GA, bro.
No, it's definitely not.
I don't count that one because I remember it was a big win against like some. Anyway, whatever.
Yeah, you guys won 7-0. Remember that week when you won 3-0 then 7-0? And you guys went back because you beat like a fucking.
It was a team in Europa.
No, it wasn't Europa. It was like a state league 5 team.
No, this was under.
With Ten Hag.
Was it Ten Hag?
Yeah, bro.
Are you sure it wasn't under Rude?
No,
so he scored against Leicester when they won. Oh, it was a Barnsley 7-0. Let's see how many goals he scored there. He scored 2 goals and he assisted twice. Shut the f up. Get out of here, bro. I don't count that.
Men lie, women lie. Stats.
Boys, any final word on United and that Forest performance?
Expect pain, bro.
Oh yeah.
Don't forget what you just said before as well. Men lie, stats lie.
My desk has experienced a lot of pain.
I promise you,
a couple of
3-4-3 will never succeed in the Premier League against the top team.
Don't forget that word.
A 3-4-3 will never succeed.
We're gonna clip that. When men lie, that's down. We're gonna come back to that. Right, when I'm gonna be like, bro,
I'm not.
In Cuckoo's gonna hit 50 goals in the Conference League, and I'm gonna be like, men lie, so he's the best striker in the world.
I'm for the whole fucking United squad getting sacked, bro.
Who's up next?
Who is it? Oh, we've got City. No, we've got
City.
We've got a Europa League game on Friday against. I don't give a fuck. But then our big test is on Monday against City.
This will be the first game ever that both teams lose.
Hey?
City will lose and United will lose. Somehow, bro, both of you will lose this game.
That's a big game, man. When's
Massive game. It's on Monday morning, 3:30.
Terrible.
This is usually like a City 3 points, but the way they've been going.
It's at Etihad. Home is like down the road anyway.
The way I look at it, bro, is unforced errors cost us the game against Nottingham Forest. City's just being shit, and they drew. So...
they drew. Yeah, 3-3.
2-2. Crystal Palace.
Was it? Yeah.
Rico Lewis fucking worldy. Not a worldy, but it was
then
a very
he got red carded.
Yeah.
That wasn't a red card either.
De Bruyne, you can see De Bruyne is like picking up some form.
Yeah,
like
he's good, man.
He looks so good to be back.
So in a way, United can use this disappointment and
I hope you guys get pumped 6-0.
Sorry, bro, why?
I hope you guys get
City are a top 4. United aren't, but we're fucking 13.
Give us a score prediction.
What's your score prediction?
I reckon United win 2-0.
Fuck. Away from home.
Away from home.
At Etihad.
I reckon you get done 4-1.
Fair enough.
4-1?
Bro, they're shot, bro.
They're shit, but they're still worlds apart from you guys. Honestly, that's the worst I've seen City in years and years.
Watch, it'll be the same old roller coaster, bro. It's all doom and gloom right now. We'll win. We're fucking back. Amorim. We've got the best list. It's just watch.
Amor out. That's what it needs to be.
I reckon 4-1.
United 2-0.
I reckon you guys will get battery out.
Yeah, absolutely pumped. 3-0.
Fair enough.
Boys, anything else in Arsenal? We've got to move on. We've got a few more
United,
games. We're going to move on to the next game. We're going to move on to Chelsea Spurs. Another high-scoring game. Even without looking at anything, I'm like, this is going to be a high-scoring game because both teams can't defend for shit.
Yeah.
Well, we gifted them 2 goals.
You guys,
Chelsea gifted them 2 goals.
Gifted them 2 goals.
It was funny.
You know what's funny?
Slipperella.
I looked at every single incident where he slipped.
Yeah.
On the first one, he slipped, but I feel like he recovered enough for Colwell to be more alert to not let Solanke get in front of him. I'm like, it's not a slip where like he's on goal and all he's got to do is take a shot.
It was a good cross.
He recovered quite well. Yeah. He couldn't stop the cross, but I felt like Colwell could have defended that better.
He got in front. Solanke got in front of him.
He could have got in front of Solanke, you know what I mean? Like a bit of anticipation. And because he toe poked it and then he just...
It was a good goal.
It's in. And I'm like, all right, fair enough, he slipped. On the second slip, bro, as well, Kulusevski, he had 3 people there to cover him and they still let him come in and take that shot.
Sanchez. I reckon he could have got to that one. That second one.
Bro, that was
how are you going to blame Sanchez when he's just said there's 3 players?
So it's Lavia, Colville, and Cuckoo.
Bro, they were around that side. He just cut it into the box and cut across it.
But it was so easy, bro.
Sanchez should have got it.
Bro, he's got 3 defenders right in front of him. He's not going to see that, bro. And he's coming. He's seen it late.
He should have seen it.
Fucking bottom corner, bro. One, the defender should have never let him take a shot there, or at least block it.
He took
he slipped on his hair.
Which one? Bro, which one? Wait, which one did he step on?
Cucurella. Do you reckon he slipped on his hair? Like
bro, that guy,
his fucking shit hair.
You know he's got a Puma sponsorship.
Yeah, he threw
his boot, and then Puma called him.
Worst PR move ever.
Yeah.
Puma called him, tell him to delete that photo.
It's too late. It's going viral, bro.
£220 that boots is apparently. The Pumas, and they're brand new.
No one's going to buy them.
Viral as well.
Fuck, bro. So they called him on the day saying, take that fucking post down. So they deleted it. It didn't help that Cole Palmer said, hey, thrown those boots in the bin midway through his fucking interview after the game. But yeah, no, that are 2 mistakes.
Bro, why are Chelsea players just dumb, bro?
So give us
I'd
your
rather be dumb than fucking 13th place. But anyway,
give us your opinion on the game. How went like the first? I know like Spurs were they like very aggressive from the start.
Honestly, at 2-0 after the 2 slips, I wasn't worried at all. Like maybe in the, at the second goal,
you fucking clearly said we will not win from here. We are done.
Listen, no, that's
after that second goal, you gave up, bro.
It was a
full
third chance.
Now. Try to be confident.
No. Are you gonna let me talk? after the third chance where Udogie was in the box and he missed. When he missed, I'm like, it doesn't look good for us.
Yeah.
I think we're not going to come back from that. When he had that chance, even though it was offside, when he had it clear and he hit it across the goal, that's when I started getting worried. I'm like, these guys are getting on top of us. But then, once that. What's that cheap play that we got from United? That's unbelievable on the left. He got the ball, and you can just tell he wants to play and score goals. He takes criticism. The players apparently we've been telling him to just take shots because he doesn't take the shots; he just assists and stuff. Once he scored that goal and we're coming 2-1 half time, I was like, yeah, we're in. Oh yeah,
that was his best game.
Jadon Shanto, Shancho. Mate, what a player.
But that was his best game in like 2-3 years, bro.
I'm
being dead set.
What about the whole Champions League all the way to the final?
Bro, what? Did he score?
No, I'm saying with Dortmund.
With Dortmund, yeah, bro.
He's unbelievable.
That's his home, bro. That's his home.
Did he win
and then he went to United and he's like, what the fuck have I come to? This rubbish. He went from City Youth, fucking cherries and, beautiful, gold dust everywhere. Then he gets to United. It's like a shipwreck. You go down, you're diving in, it's fucking asbestos everywhere. And he's like, where the fuck am I? So obviously he doesn't want to play. And he's a proper Chelsea. So once he came to Chelsea, he's obviously starting to try and become somewhat of a really good player. So we're getting there.
We know.
Anyways, that was the first half.
We know
Tottenham's DM was absent, if you can call him a DM, for the whole game. But should Caicedo have remained on the pitch after that challenge?
Well, I personally reckon it was a red card because last year there was a lot of tackles like that were red. We copped it. We got a couple of reds last year from that one. It happened to us.
Yeah.
So last year, if it was going off last year's rules, I'd say it was a red card.
And what minute was that red card?
I think it was a 30... What minute was it?
It was after Sancho's goal.
So it's quite early on.
Nah, it was 40-something. It was in the 40th minute.
Yeah, so halfway.
So, so that I reckon should have been a red card. But Howard Webb goes, if obviously it wasn't excessive force. So in real time, in real time it didn't look that bad. It looked bad, but in real time apparently it didn't look that bad. When you slow it down, it does look worse than it was. I still reckon it was a red card. We got lucky there. So, but that makes up for that fucking 5 minutes later, Kulusevski UFC elbows Lavia. He got fucking 14 stitches on his head.
But
I made the 14 stitches
won the penalty.
I actually believed it, bro.
No, it was stitches, but I don't know how many. 14 sounded pretty believable, but
so it kind of like balanced itself out.
I reckon it's
not really. No.
So what minute was the elbow then?
It was literally 5 minutes later. Not even, like 3 minutes later. When Lavia turned him. You see that turn, but how good is he? What a fucking player, Lavia.
Gravenberch does like 30 of those turns a game.
Yeah.
Bro.
Does he?
He pains me, but they're looking so fucking
Anyway,
good,
but that's besides the point. 2-1 coming into it, I was pretty confident after that.
There's a big chat around Chelsea being title contenders as well. And for me, there's one thing stopping them from being title contenders, and there's one thing that they have an advantage over all the other clubs. I think those things are very obvious. I think it's fair to say that your midfield and your forwards are amazing form, even though Madueke is somewhat dropped off. Your defense is vulnerable. I think that's very clear to say. Your goalkeeper is your biggest weakness, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Your huge big advantage is your sheer squad size, which will definitely come into factor as the season wears on, because we haven't even hit, when I say we, I say a lot of the other Premier League clubs that are leading the race haven't even hit that peak fatigue, and we know that's coming down the line somewhere. So
we're going to Kazakhstan tomorrow on Friday morning, and they're going to have they're playing in Kazakhstan, so they'll have 11 players completely different playing. What happened? Why is it funny? Where are you going? Kazakhstan. Bro, it's negative 20 degrees.
Kazakhstan away nights.
They're fucking playing Borat, man.
Oh, bro. It's negative 20 degrees over there, apparently.
Bro, we played Girona this morning. We had to play the full squad. We couldn't tell Salah, oh, no, bro, you have a rest.
Fuck, Girona should have put 1 or 2 at least.
Anyway, we'll get to
you guys got very lucky.
Second half started. Second half started, and obviously Caicedo won.
Before you continue with the game, can we actually talk about the squad again?
What's wrong with it?
No, nothing's wrong with it. It's just...
Bro, it's massive.
Unbelievable. Yeah,
it's
one more than you guys, but yeah, massive. We're registered 27 players.
Your bench,
26 players.
Bro, you have days where you tell Cole Palmer, don't worry about it, you don't have to play.
He's not registered.
We don't have that luxury.
Yeah, I know, but that's you.
Bro, isn't it Europa League conference games? Like, he's like, just don't play.
He doesn't. No, he's not registered for the
exactly, bro. Cole Palmer's not registered.
Yeah, exactly.
What a luxury.
Your bench.
Unbelievable.
Your bench for the Premier League.
Yeah.
And Kunku, £70 million.
No, it was actually 50.
70 million. After all the bonuses and everything, 70 million.
What bonuses for the goals?
Felix,
Yep.
50, plus Gallagher.
No, didn't we get it? No.
No.
Are you adding,
Gusto?
is it 50 million pounds or 50?
50 million pounds. Gusto, 50 million.
I think they're wrong. But all your
Badia
prices are
Shield,
wrong.
40 million.
Gusto was 30 million, but okay. I don't know where you're getting
Bro,
these
with
prices
the
from.
bonuses.
Yeah, but what? Have they,
No,
have they got
saying
paid
that,
out their
no,
bonuses?
they've been here.
Let's just see where he's
Yeah,
going.
yeah.
Conference League
Yeah.
backups.
Yeah, unbelievable.
Mudryk.
What a fucking...
What's
bag.
that?
190
90 million?
No, he's not. He's 70. He was 70.
90
68 million.
What's the equivalent?
What's his fucking...
What's the
Sancho.
equivalent? We got Ben Doak. You got Midrick.
Sancho. Well,
Hey,
Sancho.
whose fault's that?
package of 35, 40
Who's that? Whose fault's
Sancho,
that?
40.
We don't have 1.3
Oh, no.
bill.
That's your fault,
Tossin.
bro.
Tossin, 45.
We got him for free. We literally
No,
signed him for free.
No, 45.
His contract was expiring.
Tosson was a free agent.
Bro, I'm telling you, this thing's way off.
Drewsbury Hall.
Someone fact-checked this idiot.
Yeah,
Drewsbury Hall.
35.
Viega,
Hey, what? He's good as well.
20.
Yeah, that's all right.
Brother, your bench and your backup bench
Yeah.
cost more than most teams can fit into their starting 11.
But what do you want me to do about that?
So you're not underdogs. You are the only title challengers left.
Definitely not.
Time to back your team. Look down that camera lens.
I'm telling you now.
Back
He's
your
doing.
team
He's seen too many
with
Maresca
your
interviews.
chest,
This guy.
with your
Um,
chest, and tell everyone that you guys are title challengers.
We're not title
Bro,
challengers.
You
Wait,
are.
wait,
Grab
wait,
that
let me-
fucking badge.
tell everyone you're title
Grab that
challengers.
badge and tell everyone.
Yeah. You're not gonna
You are the only team left that can challenge.
Nah. Bro,
You
you got
bro-
fucking...
Who?
You guys.
No, bro. We've got fucking eight out for a Champions League game
That's
now.
all right, bro. You got depth.
So City don't have any players. We've got no players. You're the only team left that can challenge.
We're not.
Why are you not title
Bro,
challengers?
Oh, can I explain?
Look
Again,
down
let
the
me
lens.
explain.
No, look down the lens and tell everyone you are title.
So you're telling me... You're not asking me a question. You're
I'm
just
not.
telling me to
I'm
tell
telling
me.
you to tell everyone. You're the only team that is title challenging.
Anyway, so I reckon...
No, like legit question.
Okay, can you let me fucking answer the
No,
question?
before you-
One's telling me to
Oh,
tell
okay,
him.
you
Yeah,
answer
no,
that.
And this
tell
one's
them.
telling
No.
me.
The only thing you can do is look down there and tell them that you are title challenging.
Yeah, I'm not saying
no,
that,
but
but
then
I'm
do
gonna
the talking.
answer-
No, bro,
I'm gonna
because
answer-
everything you're doing is just dancers.
No.
Fucking dancing.
I'm going to answer Vecky's question.
He's going to answer exactly like I answer it. He's going to go, this were the season expectations.
Fucking this guy's got hips, bro.
Vicky, are you going to answer me the question? Ask me the
Fucking
question.
load of shit.
Oogie,
Yes.
is Chelsea a title contender this season in the Premier League?
No, we're not. But let me explain why.
Why not?
Let me explain why.
Bro, how are you going to let him dance around this?
We are not title challengers until we play. Did we play you home or away the first game?
Home.
It was at your home or out?
Yep.
We're not title challengers until we play you guys at Stamford Bridge. Then I will say that
up,
if
bro.
we beat you guys there, then I'll say that.
Didn't you say you're better away than at home?
It doesn't matter. I'm
bro,
saying that's the
load
point
of
where I'm
shit.
going to accept
Why?
that we are.
Why?
Until then, we're
No,
not. Anything could
no.
happen after Christmas.
We're the barometer
No,
of the
'cause-
league, are we?
Pretty
No.
much, yes. I don't care what Alpi is
that's
chirping
three.
over.
That's 3 points.
Doesn't matter.
that
Till
is-
that point,
3 points
Till that
out of
point,
the,
I'm
out
not
of
gonna
the
accept it.
25
Bro,
games.
you know
left,
who
24
you know
games
who you're
left.
like? You know who you're like? Have you watched the movie The Notebook?
no, I
When the
haven't.
guy's
Sorry,
like,
bro.
"What do you want?" and you just fucking beating around the bush. Just tell him, bro.
Stop
I-
beating
I-
around the bush.
I know.
Stop
he
beating
asked me a
around the
question.
bush.
Stop beating
and
around the
tell
bush.
the fans.
That's fine.
Tell everyone.
Tell everyone.
We're not in
that
a title
you-
challenge until we play Liverpool
Oh,
at
bro,
home.
shut up. You're such a pussy. Just
I'm not.
fucking say it.
No, we're not Arsenal fans, bro. We're not
Bro, just
delusional.
say it.
I'm fucking third. We're 13, and I'm saying we're finishing top 4.
You're an
You're
idiot.
definitely not. But anyway.
Hey, we're just going back, man.
You are the only team challenging
So
Liverpool.
definitely
what's
not.
stopping you
You're
from
2 points
saying
behind
it?
us.
Why can't you mount a title challenge?
Because
why can't you go on a...
This happened with Lampard when he first took over. We were into the Christmas break, we were second,
was
and everyone
crucial.
thought.
Bro, are you just comparing Lampard and Maresca?
No, but even though with that young squad he had when we finished 4th when he first came, when we had the transfer ban, we were coming second, and everyone
you
thought
didn't have a fucking $2 billion squad.
it does. It's
No,
not a
tactical
$2 billion
genius.
squad. First of all, it's 862
It's
million.
1.6 billion.
Yeah, now it went from 2 million to 1.6 to fucking
two was an
1.1,
exaggeration.
Fucking 100 billion.
We all know you've spent 1.6.
Don't make. Let me.
We all know you've spent 1.6.
no.
Billion.
Yeah.
So we
Just to
spent-
clarify.
We all know you've
Okay.
spent it.
Are we going? Can I talk about the game first before I bring up the stats of?
Oh,
the,
we've gone way past the game.
Yeah,
Okay.
the game's
fuck
done,
the
bro.
game.
There we go.
We're slow. All right.
Yeah, you guys.
All right,
fucking-
Sanchez 19 million. It's all in pounds, yeah. Sanchez 19 million. Jorgensen 20 million.
Hey, have you paid more for a second keeper than a first keeper?
Listen, because
Can you,
Sanchez
can you
should
mention
be.
wages as well, please?
They're fuck all.
Oh,
We're not United. Our wages are fuck all. Anyway,
You're stressing me out.
Gusto was 25 million. I don't know where this cunt got 50 million from. Fofana was 66 million. I agree with that one. Obviously, Colwell's free. Badia Shield 32 million. Axel Disasi, you forgot about him. 37 million.
What is this? Players that you've just
Adebayor, free.
Is this players you've just
These
signed?
are all the players that bought in from the last 3 years.
No, bro. There's no way.
Bro, this is yes way.
Bro, you guys have signed like
Cucurella, 54 million.
There's 10 players on this list.
No, there's more.
Either your
There's 2
source is
pages.
wrong or his source is wrong.
There's 2 pages.
Somebody's
Right.
source is wrong.
Viega, 12 million pounds. I don't know where he got 20 million from.
20.
This guy's talking about like 5 years time, the bonuses, and we know when he goes up.
Bro,
and this
you
and that.
pay him, you pay it.
You pay it. I agree with
Caicedo,
that.
110 million. Lavia, 58 million. Fernandez, 105 million.
Fernandez was 120.
105.
It was 120.
Yeah, but you're adding all these bonuses and this and that. No, this is what we paid for.
You pay it, bro.
And then the bonuses are incentives for when we win trophies and Champions Leagues and leagues.
You pay it.
No,
Which
but
you're gonna
if we
win.
win. That's when we win. And then it's well deserved. Drewsby Hall, which hopefully we sell in January, £30 million, which we will. We're not United, so we sell players. Then we got Cole Palmer for 39 million. Nkunku for 50. Felix for 43. Jordan Sancho, we should have gave him 50. We gave him 25. Neto, 50 million.
40 mil.
Yeah, Jordan Sancho.
It was 25 million, and then at the end we're going to pay 25 million.
Yeah, so 50.
So 25. Madueke, 29 million.
This guy's just making stuff
Modric,
up.
58 million. Jackson,
What, his wages?
30 million.
Bro, close that, please.
So total was-
Your phone's going to run out of battery.
Total was
You're aerating.
892 million.
Ood, bro, we both know it wasn't.
And then don't make me start on the players we sold. So there's
Bro,
another 2 pages of players.
Ood, we both know that you
Then-
spent 1.6 billion.
Then we sold $444 million worth
and
of
that's why
players.
we
Who
say-
cares? Just take it, bro.
Well, if you cared, you'd actually spend players as well.
That's why we say you've got a net spend of 1.2 billion.
Anyway, you guys both sound like jealous cunts.
So we're not jealous, but like we're not going to let you just act like you guys are in a project and you're building something.
Well,
You're
we
not.
are in a
You
project.
got a huge fucking advantage.
Yeah, you've spent
have a cry,
1.6 billion.
We'll spend more.
Yeah, you will.
And you know what?
This is why you need to just
And
say
this is why we've been the best club in London for the last 30 years.
Say with chest that you guys are title challengers.
We're not yet. I'm not going to accept it yet.
Say it.
I'll say it when I believe it.
Bro, how can you not
I don't
believe
believe
it?
it yet.
How can you not believe
I don't.
it?
I'm just enjoying my football.
I don't
at the moment.
understand how you cannot believe it.
I don't believe it yet because I'm not an Arsenal fan and I don't get excited fucking after a year phase fucking 75 of Arteta, mate. We're in the first year. It's his first fucking first year at the job. Let's see how he goes. And then, you know what? Second half of the season, if we're still looking like we are, then I'll be like, yeah, we're in a
If
title
Arteta
challenge.
got to spend 1.6 billion, we would have won fucking
He spent 600, well, 800 or 600 since he's been here.
640.
And yeah, well,
Yeah, okay.
you know what?
And we're title challengers. Well,
Yeah, exactly.
we're-
You are.
Yeah,
you
we
still are.
Yeah, we're 640.
You're more.
not
You're
with
more of a
1.6.
chance. You're more of a chance.
Fucking dog.
You're more of a chance to win the league than we are. Well,
Bro,
we're just
impossible.
there,
No,
We're just there.
This season we're written off now.
bro.
We're
Honestly,
done.
thank God we're just not like United.
If you
That's all I'm-
transplant Arsenal's defense into Chelsea,
They'd win everything.
we win the
Yeah.
quadruple.
there you go.
They'd win
But I'll
everything.
still keep Cucurella.
I definitely wouldn't.
Over
I
who?
definitely would over Calafiori.
Timber.
Timber goes right back.
Timber, bro.
Timber goes right back, and Calafiori barely plays games anyway, so he's more injury prone than
Nah.
anyone.
Timber
How many
goes
games does
left
he play?
back, doesn't he?
No, he plays right or left. That's why he has it. You can play him anywhere.
Colour Furies, I play like 7.
So when Cucurella sleeps, do we not call him the best left back in the Premier League yet?
I still
Or
think
is
he
it down to footwear
But
only?
honestly, I still think he's the best, one of the best
Do you really
left
think
backs.
he's the best?
100%. If you watch him
Okay.
week in, week
No,
out,
that's right. You said one off.
yeah. He's not the best. He's definitely one of the. He's especially since going off the Euros all the way through to now. He's been unplayable.
Since the Euros, he's been
unbelievable.
He's been good.
He's been locking a lot of players up.
Yeah,
But anyway, that's it.
you got to give it to him. Despite-
Chelsea,
despite
Spurs,
he's got a punch
anything
in
else
Well,
in that
I just
game?
want to touch base
Yep.
on. I just want to shout out to Enzo again. Single Enzo. He's been unreal. He's been turning his whole season
Bro,
around.
that goal against
He's just been.
I just don't understand that goal. There's no commitment from the defending side at all. They
Well, that's
just let
Spurs-
him
that's Spurs.
jump in and
bro. Ange, does he get the sack? Because I reckon he does, bro.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Right, his fans have turned on him.
Yeah, that was hectic.
Did everything change when Romero and Van de Ven went off? Because I felt like
No,
that's
Romero-
when everything
Yeah, no,
started
it did,
shifting.
yeah.
Yeah,
Well, no,
that's
so
when that
he
means we
rushed them
shifted
back.
hard.
He rushed both of them back.
because you
For
had
this
to have
game.
no option.
I reckon Romero they rushed him both back because they both weren't going to play. First 15 minutes, Romero got injured. He did his hammy again. And then in the 70th minute, Van de Ven got injured,
Yeah.
which was already the 70th minute.
Listen.
I reckon if they started with the two other centre backs, they started like Ben Davis got injured. So if they
Dragusin,
started,
Yeah, they would have got
Boys,
pumped if they started.
Boys,
with the other
when Ten Hag
Yeah.
was going through that patch, the United fans still backed him. They were
Yeah.
still chanting him. Bro,
You can't compare United fans to Spurs fans, bro.
he's copping it so bad. Like, What is going to motivate a manager to like now start getting results when your own fans are calling you a
But you know what they're going through exactly what West Ham were going through with David Moyes. They weren't happy with his football. They were kind of calling it negative, like there's no ambition. Then they got rid of him, got Lopetegui in, and now they're bemoaning the fact that they got rid of Moyes. So I think Spurs fans kind of don't know what they have. Like they need more patience with Ange to let him have at least another season. Because if they make the call too early to sack him, number one, who's out there that is available and ready-made for Spurs, and who can operate under Daniel Levy and those fans as well?
Well, after Romero's interview, I don't think they can sack Ange anymore, and I don't think any of the fans will be on Ange's back anymore either. Yeah, Romero's interview changes everything.
What happened? What did he say?
He came out after the game basically saying that the team, the squad, the players are completely behind Ange, and that these issues have been happening for a multitude of years with multitude of managers, and his words were something along the lines of, we need to look past the manager, indicating like the board, the ownership, indicating the higher ups. Yeah, so Romero really came out and completely backed Ange, and basically said the players are behind Ange as a coach.
Well, before Romero,
Son was crying. I don't know if you guys saw. Son was crying on his post-match interview.
That's what we do to those scumbags.
But before Romero got injured, they looked unreal. The moment he got injured, Chelsea were all over him.
The criticism of Levy is he never buys ready-made, your 26 to 28-year-old, almost kind of world-class players to complete the team. He'll always buy like your, Ryan Gill, who's on loan at Girona. He played this morning against us. Like he'll always buy young players with the hope that they kind of make it.
Well, they got Madison.
You can never solidify top 4 consistently or higher if you sort of keep doing that. That's like the Brighton model. Like you can't sort of win things like that. So is ultimately Daniel Levy the issue? Like
I think their biggest mistake was letting Kane go.
Nah, 100 million.
Nah, 100 million, bro.
He's 31,
but Kane didn't even want to stay. He didn't want to stay anyway. He wanted to win things.
Money's not going to... Bro, this is arguably the best English striker.
But bro, he was ready to go. He was ready to go. He's not going to stay for no trophies.
If he played a season under Ange, I reckon they would have done something. Genuinely.
I reckon Solanke suits Ange better.
Yeah, so do I.
Bro.
Yeah, so do I. I reckon Solanke's
mate, you build a team around Kane. That's what you do.
Maybe
bro, the guy's 32, bro. What are you, 31, 32?
And he's still fucking... He'll slap 20, 30 goals a season.
I reckon he would have completely
No, I don't disagree with you at all. But they wouldn't be able to sign Van der Ven, Romero, all these other players until they got rid of...
They signed Van der Ven before they...
No, he came after.
I'm pretty sure they did.
He came after. Van der Ven came after. He's a great...
But Van der Ven was only 50 mil or 55 mil.
37.
37, there you go.
But they use the Kane money. This is what I mean. Like, they use the money from Kane to sign players. But they don't spend, like, outlandish amounts. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but they spent fucking... 67 mil on Solanke.
Yeah, but this is all with that same money, bro. They're not...
Fucking Solanke's not worth more than 25 mil.
Yeah, he was to Bournemouth.
He
was to Bournemouth, and to get him out, you had to pay it.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Just one of those things, But yeah, Chelsea, the only title contenders left. If Wood doesn't have the balls to say it, I'll look down the lens. And
don't believe a word this guy says.
Let's
don't believe a word this guy scumbag says.
I just want to hear finally.
This idiot starts wearing a Chelsea top fucking 14 weeks into the season, and now
tell him why. Because I couldn't fit into them.
Because you're fucking contending for it.
Because I couldn't fit into the jerseys.
Because you're fucking title contenders. Now that you're title contenders, you want to wear the top
jerseys.
Again.
All the jerseys are coming out. Because I started to fit into them. That's all right.
Let us move on, boys. We will move on to the next game. I would have loved to move to Liverpool-Everton, but that got cancelled due to weather. Which I called very early. Thank you very much from Melbourne CBD.
And we ripped into him. No, who ripped into him?
But mind you, I was blind drunk at that point as well.
I didn't say shit.
Wait, Vex,
why were you fucking drunk at 10 a.m. on a Sunday?
No, it was a Saturday. Yeah, I was at a birthday.
At 10 a.m.?
No, it was later on.
No, it was at night.
That would have been the last Goodison, the last derby. At Goodison Park.
No, it'll still happen. It'll just be later in the season.
Yeah. I think that you reckon it's going to be because someone from Everton, from Perth, one of my mates told me that go from Perth. He goes for Everton. Yeah. He actually flew over to see this.
He used all his savings.
And he went there, and it was called off.
Bad luck.
See, I reckon. Poor bloke. No, I reckon the guy aerated. because the club hooked him up.
Yeah.
He would have aerated for sure. Oh, I used all my money to come here. I just wanted to watch a fucking what's it, Merseyside derby.
Two of the worst teams.
Yeah,
fucking.
Well, apparently, the captain, he took him and he met all the players and stuff like that.
He got hooked up.
He still lost all his money, but
yeah, the guy from Perth, he got hooked up by Everton completely.
Oh, what a mad cunt.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that game called off. So we're going to discuss the Newcastle game, which was another very high-scoring game.
Who'd they play?
Liverpool.
Newcastle.
Oh, the first week because we missed out on the
first week because we didn't discuss it.
Oh, bro, fuck, I can't even remember that game.
Yeah. So I won't spend too much time on it. I was actually a bit nervous about this game because, again, big banana skin. We know Chelsea drew there, City lost, Arsenal lost.
No,
so
we
for
didn't play them there. We beat them at home.
Oh, you beat them at home. Okay. Just irrespective, you played
we
them.
lost in the cup game away there.
Nervous game. I was waiting on the news of Isaac. I was looking at the lineup because there was a bit of an injury doubt regarding him. He had a contact injury prior, so he was a bit of a doubt. I saw him in the lineup and I'm like, shit. I also, obviously with Konate being out, I expected Kwanzaa to be at centre back and Gomez to be a right back. That wasn't the case. It was actually flipped the other way around. Kwanzaa at right back, Gomez at centre back.
I like Kwanzaa.
Look, the game started pretty well for Liverpool. Go on.
Why is this the only game that's getting a proper review?
It's not. I'm just more prepared than the rest of you.
No, you guys didn't let me talk about the Spurs
Because you don't have the fucking balls to say your title challenges.
We're only at half time and then I got hounded for fucking 20 minutes. I was full ready.
I'm conducting this like 60 minutes. I ask a question and I wait for a response. Alpi, I don't know where he gets his interview skills from.
Fucking rip me.
I don't need to interview. I'm fucking not hosting today. I can chat my shit today.
Fucking
I don't need to sit here and shut my mouth.
We slap him and then I fucking can't talk for the rest of the half.
No, because bro, you don't have the balls to say your title challenges.
No. I'm just not delusional.
It's not about being delusional.
No, it is. In February, I might say it. We'll see.
Yeah, right.
But until then,
too scared to say it then too.
Until then, we're just.
This guy thinks he's going to jinx it from fucking Melbourne.
I know, bro.
Well, have you met Riyadh? The fucking king jinx over here. Fucking Gabriel hasn't seen a fucking training ground since he said that. Right? Fucking hell. He hasn't played since he said that, bro. Fuck that, and I'm worse than this guy. So I'm gonna say shit.
Yeah, no,
bro, that fucking David Coote, you know that David Coote?
Yeah, he's gone.
When he awarded that penalty to West Ham against United, bro, I fucking ripped into his soul. Look what happened.
Look what happened.
Fucking Coote, dog.
Yeah. All right, Kwanzaa
was right back.
Kwanzaa played right back, and he did not look very comfortable at all. So on the right side, we basically had no width at all, no overlaps, no whipped balls in, like basically zero attack whatsoever. Despite that, first 15, 20, I think Maka had a low shot saved by Pope, and then he hit the post as well.
I saw that one.
So I looked at the game so far, I'm like, oh, going well so far, not bad. But then Newcastle completely overwhelmed us. We didn't have Sob, who's our big sort of midfield engine. He does a lot of the grunt work and hard running. And obviously Newcastle had Tonali, Guimaraes, and what's the other guy's name? Joelinton. Yeah, very big physical guy. For the first goal, Guimaraes just breezes past McAllister, plays the ball to Isaac. I'm like, okay, we've still kind of got this covered. And then Isaac unleashes an absolute rocket of a goal.
Van Dijk should have done more.
Van Dijk should have definitely done more.
Fuck, I thought I'd get you with that one.
No, but there's a lot of divide on Liverpool forums saying maybe Kelleher could have got a hand to it or a save. They were saying, maybe Alisson could have, but I don't know about that. It was kind of just a ripper strike. So Isaac was causing us problems throughout the game, whether it's his link up, his dribbling, his close control. The guy is just an absolutely amazing player. A player that I wish we maybe had because Núñez on the other side just was not in the game at all.
Does Isaac go to
Arsenal, yeah.
To Arsenal?
Yeah.
You're going to have to
what money are you
going to
spend on
big money.
Well, we are currently signing Real Sociedad's, what do they call them?
You already signed the third best player.
Scouts?
No, their managing director or whatever.
We'll go back to it. We'll go to Arsenal.
Sorry.
That's fine.
Isaac will come into Arsenal, I reckon.
Yeah, no. You guys have got, what do you mean? You don't need a striker, bro.
He'll play off the left.
He's not playing off the left, bro. He's not playing off the left.
50?
He's not
50?
playing.
Bro,
50.
Hey,
Oh,
50.
50.
bro,
50.
why you have a world class?
I'll go back. Wait, go, let him finish. We'll go back to it. This guy thinks it's Real Madrid. I'm not going. We'll get Isaac on the left. And
Bro, watch. Just wait and watch.
Go.
Oh, bro.
No, I was just saying
both
Newcastle
are
after their goal were all over us. If it wasn't for Salah, I think it's fair to say we don't really get anything from the game. I think a lot of fans would have taken a point away to Newcastle before the game even kicked off.
If it wasn't for Salah, what position on the table would you be?
fucking 12, bro.
The same position as Arsenal without Saka.
No, legit. Without Salah, because he's scored like 70% of your
What a
goals.
fucking player.
75%
Bro,
of
he
your
scored
goals
again
and
today.
assists.
Yeah, it was
for
a penalty. But still,
yeah.
unbelievable. He still finishes them.
Where would you be without him?
But that's why I look beyond, like I look at, and everything's going great now, but I look at what ifs all the time. I look at, again, because if Salah's out, we're then looking to Nunes, and look at Nunes has 3 goals in 18 games of football. And
He
that
always
is very
looks dangerous,
because for me,
It looks fantastic.
Then he just
Did you see him miss?
I can smell the sarcasm in the air.
No. I, honestly, he looks good until he fucking goes right in front of goals, and then
He
just
is looking more increasingly like a fish out of water.
Wait,
in
you
this
know
team.
what? Let's experiment. You guys take Rashford, we'll take Nunez, and let's see if they are able to turn their seasons around.
I reckon Rashford will do
Who do you
unbelievable.
I reckon you do unreal.
Yeah.
I just wouldn't pay the money in his wages.
Yeah.
Who do you reckon's worth more, Nunes or Rashi?
Oh, fuck, you got the English tax.
He's
And
on-
his wages.
and his wages, 350k a week.
I don't know, but I wouldn't pay more than 50 million for Rashford, personally.
Yeah,
Bro, he's not even worth 30. But
I
anyway,
wouldn't pay 10.
but
I wouldn't want him for
Arsenal
free, Volo.
Arsenal should take him.
He'd actually do well there.
I
think it's
well.
Off the
hard to-
left. So that's realistic.
Yes.
Off the left, Rashford.
I'm just wait and watch. Wait and watch.
I think Rashford's still worth a punt. I think he's so
Yeah, 50
mind
mil.
fucked by United that
You
he's
pay
just
50
not going to
million
see much
because
from
of
him.
those wages.
Well, look at Sancho. He left United. At Chelsea, he's already looking much better.
Yeah, look at
I'm not saying
Sterling.
he's fucking amazing, but
Sterling left Chelsea, looks unreal. Bro, every time he comes out model photo shoots, he looks great. Every time he's wearing the new training kit, fucking unbelievable.
Remember the retro kits you guys used to do? Fuck, unbelievable.
We'll bring him out again because the results aren't going that great.
Did that Fabian Schär goal break your heart?
bro, I was like, we played so shit. Mo Salah, he just pulls it out of the bag for us. Amazing. And then Kelleher, I don't know what it is. I don't know if he's kind of gone, no one's getting in the end of that, or he's actually misjudged it. He's come out and has gone, fuck, like it's actually way higher
I think he
than
misjudged
what I
it.
expected.
There's no way you think that no one's going to get to that.
Because
as a
Shah
keeper.
said in his post-match interview,
Yeah.
it wasn't about him scoring. It was just keeping it in play. So he hit it so perfectly from such a tight angle.
Unbelievable.
I was like, fuck. But you know what, though? More than that, I'm actually disappointed with Gordon's goal because he shot that straight at Kelleher and it spilled into the goal still. I think if Alisson plays that game, I think Alisson saves that.
Is he injured still?
he's
Why
on
is he
the
not
bench.
No,
playing?
he's played this morning against Girona.
He did.
and
He looked good. I watched
like Riyadh said, if it wasn't for him,
Yeah.
we're looking at a 3-0 defeat.
I actually watched the first half, even though you said then I went back to sleep because I was just fucking battered. But yeah, Alisson looks good.
Alisson looks good, really good.
We need a good
He's the
keeper,
fucking
man.
best keeper in the league. Of course he looks
He's
good.
fucking. We need Courtois. I fucking hate that snake, but he's unbelievable as well.
Courtois,
Real
yeah.
Madrid,
Yeah. He
He's
played
good.
really well.
He's a good shot stopper, and he's good with his feet. That guy. Fucking
Yeah.
hell.
Do you reckon it was a blessing in disguise, this Merseyside derby being called off?
I think we need to rest, especially some players.
Yeah.
Definitely. Players like Gravenberg have played pretty much every single game there is to play. So, look, we're gonna have to play at some point later on. So,
In February, I'm pretty sure it's got rescheduled. To
yeah,
February,
rescheduled. So, I don't know if it's more handy to play now whilst we're in good form, because who knows? Like 3 months from now, we might not be in good form, and then we're forced to go.
But you guys,
Goodison away.
you guys are winning the league.
I'm not saying that yet.
What do you mean? Look into the camera.
Bro, it's still
We're saying
early.
you're the title challengers.
We're not winning the league.
Bro, tell them you're winning the league.
I'm not telling
Bro,
anything,
you guys are sitting at like 70% to win the league.
bro.
Tell them, hey, don't be a coward, bro. Let's not talk about the game. Talk about you winning the league.
We
Talk
still
about
haven't.
it. Say it.
Say
Bro,
it.
bro. We've lost Konate and we're already stuttering defensively.
Say it. Just say
Like
it.
one injury.
I know you want to say it. Just say it.
I don't want to say it
No, I know
because
you
there's
wanna
still
say it.
so many gaps that we need
Top
to fill.
4. Do you guys stay top 4?
Top 4 will be a struggle at best.
Oh, that's all right. United's winning the league.
Top 4, I'm confident. Top 4 is our actual goal this season. You guys got to remember, we are in a transitional season, bro.
Shut up.
This
So
is
is
Klopp's
United.
first season.
Sorry,
is
the only
United.
person that should win the league is Arsenal.
And we
That's
would
it.
have.
That's it. That's all it is.
We would have.
If you had depth. Thank
No.
you. Thank you.
If you sign the striker,
No.
Yeah.
If we didn't fucking cop 3 bullshit red cards.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
And yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And bro, and depth. We got 6 defenders out, brother. All of our defenders are out.
Or Tomiyasu doesn't even play anyway.
That's bro.
Yeah, and you still got fucking Saliba scoring your goals, bro.
Yeah, I know. He scored 2 in 2 games. What I had no clue about either of them either. One hit his ass.
The way he celebrates makes me love him.
That was, that
He's
was
so passionate.
JB, bro. That should have been a free
Shut
kick.
the fuck
That should have been a free
Anyway, back to Liverpool. We're getting carried away.
Shut up.
Sorry, we cut you off again.
No,
Almost got me.
that's fine.
So this is,
There's nothing to say. Look, Salah bailed us out. We thought we had to win. We played shit. It's one of those games where actually, if we lost, I wouldn't have complained too much.
The best right back at the moment. I mean, the best right winger in the Prem at the moment.
The best right
winger
winger
in
the world.
Easily.
Yeah, he is.
In the world.
The form is unreal. I'm keen to see
Diego
though,
Dalot.
Yeah.
this is interesting though, because once he does sign the contract, which he will, I wonder if his form will change at all.
Nah,
Or
reckon
will
he
he
will?
just continue?
You continue.
I don't think he'll sign first. I think someone else will have to sign
Well,
first.
Salah signed the 2-year extension, apparently.
No, there is
No, the reports are.
There's an
This
offer.
is the latest report you'll get. I got it straight from Melissa Reddy. I got on the phone with her.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Wait, so it's not official. Salah hasn't signed
Three
the
offers.
extension.
boys, 3 offers are out.
Mm-hmm.
Virgil and Salah are the
that
closest to signing. Trent is a little bit more quiet on his end. So a bit more negotiations,
Madrid.
hesitant. It's Madrid.
Madrid. Of
So
course,
Madrid wants him. So yeah, it's Trent's the one that's got a question mark rather than the other 2 guys.
Yeah.
Who cares? Let him go, bro.
Right,
You
let
guys
him
can
go.
replace him.
He got signed a lot for us,
You
bro,
got
from
Connor
us.
Bradley.
You guys have got that Liverpool youngsters
injured.
that are not from Liverpool, but
He's
you guys
injured.
keep saying they're Liverpool contracts.
Like who?
Corner Bradley?
I don't know any of them.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Was that a Scouse accent?
Corner Bradley?
You sound fucking Scottish, bro, or Irish. But I'm excited. I might actually go see a Liverpool game if there is while I'm there. Like I want to go see a big.
Do you know
game.
how far it is from London?
I know.
It's very far.
Yeah, I know. But
He's not
If-
going anywhere, bro.
if I
Don't
could-
this guy.
bro, we're there for 2 weeks. Well, I've managed it where August 16th to the 29th. I mean, I've got free. So the league starts on the 16th, and I'm there till the 29th, and then the 30th I fly out to Melbourne.
Are you going to fly out for the trophy parade at the end of this season?
If Liverpool win it, no, probably not. No.
No, when Chelsea win it.
If Fener win it, I'll try and make it. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Make the fan out right.
Yeah. At least. But if somehow we win the Conference League,
Hey,
I'll
watch
be
out.
there.
What do you
I'll be
mean
there for-
somehow, bro? Your squad's worth it. Bro, you could combine every other squad in the Conference League together and they still wouldn't add up to
Our
the
beats-
cost of your squad.
Not
Yeah,
even
I know.
like 2 players,
Yeah.
bro.
Why are you talking? You're paying fucking Rashford 350k. You're paying fucking everyone else 300k. Don't talk about fucking wages to us, bro. Anyway, I reckon our B team will finish above United in the Premier
Oh,
League.
easily.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
100%. Yeah.
When your B team's got a fucking $90 million
The
winner.
jet.
Yeah.
Bro, seriously,
been-
why didn't Todd apply to have 2 Chelsea team in the Prem?
Oh, he's not. He's not.
Chelsea A's and
He
Chelsea
doesn't look like a
B's.
dumb cunt now, does he?
What?
Todd, what happened now?
He still
Well,
looks
all
like
I
a
said
dummy.
is
He's a
why doesn't he
fucking. He's
apply?
unbelievable, bro.
He still looks
All
like
I
a
said
dummy,
is
bro.
why doesn't he apply to have 2 Chelsea teams in the fucking Prem?
It doesn't need it. We've got Strasbourg. There, we've still got Andre Santos there that's scoring. He's the highest rated and scoring most assists,
Bro,
most
fuck
goals.
Chelsea, who cares?
Yeah,
I swear,
bro.
Fucking Chelsea and their 800 fucking players.
Hey.
Just to finally close off on Liverpool Newcastle, the most frustrating thing is Newcastle went to Brentford and then absolutely got destroyed.
But that's been
And that
Newcastle-
just sums them up. That just sums them up.
That's Newcastle season so far.
Bro, we've got Brentford this week, and they're our kryptonite. I'm gonna go.
Bro, Brentford,
Second highest scoring team.
no, home Premier League table, so only matches played at home. Brentford's clear. They're top,
they?
yeah, top and clear.
Wow. Are you guys
Yeah.
playing them at home?
I don't know.
They're
I'm
playing
gonna check
them
now.
at, I think they're playing at GTEC.
No, we're playing at Stamford Bridge. I'm pretty
Didn't
sure.
you just play Stamford
You
Bridge?
guys just played Stamford Bridge. No,
Oh.
they played at Tottenham Stadium.
No.
Oh, they did play
Yeah, we just kiss. We just get kissed on the dick, man. You know. They don't
Boys,
have to win.
let's move on then. We're
Yeah.
going to move on to
The quiz.
Fulham v Arsenal.
No, let's move on to the quiz.
Yeah,
Quiz
buddy.
time. 3, 2, 1, quiz.
Fulham v Arsenal.
Bro, do it.
1-1
I don't
at
want to
full
talk about
time.
it, bro.
Alpi, what has gone wrong? Did not get enough corners that game?
I will give you, in my opinion, a breakdown of Arsenal so far.
How come Alpi's the only one that gets to answer without interruption?
Anyone feel free to...
Bro, these guys are the contenders, brother.
These guys are the
The
team.
true title
we're the
challengers.
contenders. Feel free to interrupt with anything
I'm
you
not
want.
interrupting. Go
Still
for
title
it. I'm going to
favourites.
sip on my
They
coffee.
are.
Feel free.
They are 100%. They are.
All right, so my thoughts and reasons to why we're 6 points behind Liverpool at this point. Yes, thank you for the violin. Firstly,
Women and children first.
injuries. And I'm not saying this in terms of depth. I'm just saying this purely in fact in like just player injuries.
Yeah.
Are you saying the volume or who the injuries are to?
Who
or
the
both?
injuries are to, more importantly than the volume.
Okay.
Because we had fucking 5 left backs. We currently have no left backs training with the team. We currently have no right backs training with the team. And we only have 2 centre backs currently training with the team. So injuries are a big factor as to why we're currently sitting 6 points off Liverpool. Plus having Odegaard out for 2 months, Saka, Rice, Marino missing games, all of this has caused other players to continually play. The PGMOL has absolutely destroyed our season to begin with. The red cards we got for the fucking time wasting, or what do they call it? Delaying the restart.
Yep.
We haven't seen a single yellow, let alone a red card to any other team for the same things.
Yeah, how good.
Fucking ridiculous. Like Arsenal cop too, and no one else has seen anything for delaying the restart. And
you're right.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
Thirdly, I think the transfer window, not so much of a fail. It was just more so we didn't sign an attacker. I'm not saying a striker. I'm not saying a winger.
Okay,
I'm not saying what specifically. Yeah. I'm just saying an attacker. We didn't sign an attacker, whether that's a left winger, a striker, a right winger, a 10 like an Odegaard.
You got Sterling.
No, come on, bro, please. I'm saying we signed Sterling on deadline day.
He's shit, bro.
I think it was deadline day.
I can't believe you guys
Why did you even sign him?
No, because we needed to sign a player.
That's fucking poor
So
management.
that-
bro.
Yeah, there was talks that he was going to come to United. Thank God.
Yeah.
bro.
That's the other thing. Like I'm saying, I'm not saying which position specifically, but I think having another attacker off the bench or one that can start would have been good. Obviously, our draw's been quite hard. Like we've played a lot of away games. We haven't played many home games yet. That's not really here or there. Every team's going to play the same games. They're going to play a team home and they're going to play a team away. Like that's not a big thing, but we've had a fair few of them away to begin the season with. Tactical problems, especially when we didn't have Odegaard. We couldn't work out a way to get through teams and...
Well, yeah, that's the thing. You guys are struggling to score open goals through open play, and now you're relying on set pieces. Which, don't get me wrong, you guys are fucking phenomenal at.
I love it.
So we're not
Because you can see the panic in the opposition's defense. You can see it.
As much as I agree with you about the other team panicking and us being good at corners, the reason why we're getting so many corners is because we are attacking in open play. We are getting to the byline to get crosses in. So we are getting through teams. We're just not getting through teams centrally.
Which you used to.
And that again falls back on why you guys needed to sign a striker.
But I agree with that as well.
The central access isn't provided by a striker. A central access is provided by the DMs, by the 6, 8 and 10. That's the central
But that's
access.
the whole point of having good players everywhere, because if a team blocks centrally, then you're relying on your fullbacks and your wingers to do the damage.
Yeah. And absolutely. And this is where what I'm saying to... So, Calafiori and Timber have started, I think, 8 games together. We've won every single game except for the 1-1 draw with City. Yeah. When we have Timber and anyone else at left back, we've won every single game except for the 1-1 draw at City. When we're not playing either Timber... when we move Timber to left back and we're playing Partey at right back, we can't win games.
Yeah, okay.
Like, we don't have... So then we lose the central access of Thomas Partey through the middle, and we no longer have the overlaps or the underlaps of the fullbacks from either side, because what you end up with 3 players on the left-hand side in Timber, Rice and Trossard or Martinelli that are all right-footed players that all want to cut in.
Yeah.
So then we have to go down the right-hand side, but then Thomas Partey can't overlap. He's 32 years old, bro. The guy can't fucking run up and down the line all day. So what I'm saying to you is the injuries are really, really hampering our season, and I think we've played the same back four twice across 15 games. Like we've had 11 different combinations.
But don't you think, despite all of that, though, you should still be beating a side like Fulham?
Yeah, well, Fulham had 2 touches in our box. So the first touch was the Jimenez when he controlled the ball, and the second touch was when he shot it past Raya. In 90 minutes, they had 2 touches inside our 18-yard box. So if you're telling me that Arsenal didn't do enough to win that game, I can't agree with you there, because Fulham couldn't get past. Fulham couldn't get into the box.
And Arsenal had a chance to actually win the game in the 90th minute mark.
We created enough.
But Martinelli was offside.
Yeah, which I think is unforgivable. But we created enough. We did enough to win the game. Thomas Partey missed a header from a corner. He was completely unmarked and the goal was completely open. Martinelli was offside by a yard. In my opinion, completely unforgivable because he could see the line. There was no reason for him to be in an offside position.
Yep.
But yeah, I can't agree with anyone saying to me that, you know, Arsenal didn't do enough to win that game against Fulham.
All right. Let's talk about the January transfer window.
Yeah.
I reckon you guys need to sign players. You need depth.
I think they're one player
Where do Arsenal go from here? Or who do they prioritise in January?
Honestly, I want a left winger.
You want a left winger?
I want a left winger. That's the only position that I want to change.
Well, United are trying to get rid of Rashford.
I want Nico Williams.
You won't get Nico Williams.
Bro, I've been telling the guy for months.
He's finally come around.
Bro.
No, ever since the Euros, I've been on the Nico Williams hype train. I just don't want you to
Because I reckon...
This is the difference.
I reckon a striker will solve your problems. And I've been saying that for weeks, bro.
Bro, this is the thing.
Kai Havertz is a decent player, but he's not a natural striker.
You guys doubt Havertz, and it's fair enough. I completely get it.
I'm not doubting Havertz. I'm just saying...
A lot of Arsenal fans are saying he had a shit game against Fulham.
Kai Havertz, when he can play as a striker, when he's actually able
you know
to
you
play
sound like
as a
right now,
striker-
bro. You sound like Riyadh when I said Ten Hag needs to stay, bro.
No, bro. The difference is I have a sample of Kai Havertz playing as a 9.
Last year, yeah, you're talking
From
about?
January 1st to the end of the season, and then the first 7 games of this season, he scored or assisted in basically every
But what
single
happens
one.
when Kai Havertz gets injured or is not performing?
This
Like
is the
he's
thing.
now.
We got Jesus.
I reckon
Who's
you
to
guys
say,
are-
who's to
I'm not-
say
I'm
that
not
Gyökeres wouldn't do double what Havertz is doing in that same team?
Because he doesn't have the space to run in behind. When have you seen Arsenal getting in behind teams, bro?
But they'll change.
No,
they'll
it
work
won't.
around.
No,
it.
how? We're not a counter-attacking team.
I think you're more fluent with this is no
With
zero
Jesus?
bias. I think you're more fluent with Jesus because I watched the game where Jesus started.
Yeah, that was against...
And Rice wasn't playing that game where
Yeah.
Kai and Rice went there.
Yeah.
I think you guys look more fluent and more like playing in and around that box area with them to win it instead of going bombarding balls into the box. But I know he doesn't score. That's his only issue. Obviously, as a striker, you have to score. But with him there, I think you guys look way more fluid.
I do agree.
At the moment.
No, I do agree that I think we're finding it hard to fit in Partey, Rice, and Marino.
Yeah.
I think we're finding it really hard to find a balanced midfield, and Jorginho, because he's been very good for us when he's played.
True.
I think we're finding it really difficult to find a balance in the midfield that allows the team to flourish.
Yeah.
And I think that's where our biggest concern is right now. Our biggest concern, 1, is recycling the ball in attacks, and 2, it's progressing the ball from defence to attack.
I think against teams, low block teams, Jorginho should start.
So I agree, 100%.
Because he's obviously at that age now where he can control, even against teams that don't press him as much anymore, he will control the game and create a lot of chances.
I agree.
Instead of who though?
Instead of
whoever.
whoever, Partey or Rice.
Against Forest, he was the reason we won that game.
Yeah. He's still a very good player. He's fucking obviously doesn't have the legs anymore, but he can control against a team that don't press him and that just sit back. He will unlock a lot of defenses.
Partey's been one of Arsenal's best midfielders this season, so it's hard to exclude him. But
Partey, yeah, of course.
at the same time, he's had some key misses as well, especially on corners, on set pieces.
But that's not his job,
So
realistically.
against Fulham, he could have pretty much won the game for Arsenal.
Yeah, same.
So
He could have scored an opener against United in like 12 minutes.
Yeah, but that's not his job.
No, it's not.
His
But
job
I
is
mean,
to
but it helps. Every bit helps.
Of course.
This
But
is the
that's-
thing. Like teams that are towards the top end need to rely on their seniors, their senior players in those moments.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, I
Thomas Partey's been with Arsenal since 2018. Like he is a senior figure.
It's time
now.
for him to step up and
Like
if
he-
you can get
yeah.
these moments, you score, you win these.
So that's right.
With Edu departing Arsenal, is that pretty much a recognition that this window was kind of not the best?
No,
You don't think it's got nothing to do with that?
I don't think it's got it. Edu. So we had a structure above board level, and Edu wanted to be looked at for the job, basically overseeing the entire Arsenal, everything from women's to men's to kids to juniors, whatever. And he wasn't looked at for that. And then Evangelos Marinaris, I think his name is, Forest owner, basically said to Edu, come over, triple your salary, and overlook our entire global soccer operations. So he's gotten a promotion, albeit at maybe a lower team. But now we're looking at Real Sociedad's managing director.
How about you guys sign Dan Ashworth, bro? He's
fucking touchwood.
He's out of the job recently.
Yeah, bro, perfect.
He's on gardening
Fit right
leave,
in.
We can't take it. Sorry.
Fit right in, bro.
No,
So
but
he's going to come in.
And this is why I say, if we can close him, this is why I think we're a really, really good shout at getting Isaac.
Isaac starts up
because
front for
he
Newcastle.
signed Isaac at Sociedad.
So are you saying there's no game this season that Arsenal have played where you've looked at the performance of gone, this is shit, we deserve to drop points?
No, plenty.
There's
Plenty. I'm not. No, I never said that.
No, just the way you started, because you started obviously discussing the injury, which is valid, by the way, the red cards, the decisions, that's all valid. But surely to be this far behind Liverpool, and I'm not saying far, like they're 30 points behind, there's also got to be an element of accountability where maybe the team hasn't done as well as hoped in some games as well, where they didn't deserve the 3 points.
Well, I mean, the initially the games we dropped points in were the two where we got the red cards.
Yeah.
Sorry, the three that we got the red cards, we dropped points in.
The only one that was Newcastle, wasn't it? That's the only
And
one that dropped ones.
Newcastle away was the only one that we lost. So I think we've got one or two losses.
Newcastle, Forest,
No, Newcastle and Brighton.
Forest.
No, we beat Forest 3-0.
They beat Forest.
Who did they lose to then?
Yeah, Brighton and
Newcastle.
Brighton away when we got the red card, and Newcastle away 1-0 we lost.
That's all.
And then I think we've got 4 or 5 draws now. So really, it's not that fucking bad. It's not.
it's not
And
bad
that's why I
it's
still
not
say
doom and
you're
gloom,
the
but-
title
But
challenger.
No,
from
we're
what we all predicted start of the season,
in terms of the title race, where I now think we are out of it because we have
too early. You guys are
we have
jumping the
too
gun.
many injuries and we have too many reoccurring injuries.
I genuinely reckon it's still open slate.
But you're not encouraged by what you saw Liverpool versus Newcastle? I'd be encouraged by that if I was an
No,
Arsenal
'cause
fan.
The only team that I
same
need
thing.
to worry about right now is Arsenal, and what I see from Arsenal is not a team that can win the title.
You just pray for your mental state that you finish above us.
No, I don't really care at this point. In terms of
Actually, if we don't win it, who cares anyway?
I think now I'm fully on board with. I think Liverpool win the league,
yeah, same.
but I think the only team that I'll actually contend with them probably till about March is you guys.
I said it till the game. Till their game in. I think we're playing you guys in February. When is it? When's the season starting over again?
I
You
think
guys also realise Liverpool are one Salah or one Van Dijk away from
I
destruction.
think it's
Yeah, but
far too early
neither
to
of them
say.
get- neither of
It's
them
far
get
too early
injured,
to say anything.
Yeah, true. They don't get injured.
So
do they?
Salah hasn't missed a game in like fucking 10 years.
Yeah.
Bro, I know exactly what you're doing.
I'm being
You're doing
genuine.
that.
I'm being
You're doing
genuine.
that chicken blood African magic thing.
I'm being genuine. Salah hasn't missed a game. Like, I don't know any game that Salah's missed that he's meant to, like, that he
But
wasn't
again,
meant
look,
to play.
first game without Konate, cost
just
3
keep
goals.
Pope away from Van Dijk, and I reckon you guys are fucking legs
Yeah,
done.
fucking not Pope, he'll sing.
No, it was Pope, wasn't it?
No,
Not Pope.
it's
It
the
was
other one.
Pickford. Yeah, keep Pickford away.
Anyway,
from
enough about Arsenal, bro. We're in a bit of a slump. But,
him. I love it.
I mean, we scored 16 goals in 4 games and...
I mean, you've got a pretty favourable run of fixtures, and
We
Fulham
don't-
was
we
the
don't
first
have-
one of those.
We don't have fucking players.
Fulham happened to be the banana skin, but
We have no fucking players, bro.
I'm sure Chelsea could loan some. They've got
Well, fuck
about.
if only.
We're not going to give shit to anyone. All ours.
So are you dead set? Do you genuinely think that you're out of the title race?
Yes.
Like, you can't go on a run, you can't do anything, and Liverpool's just going to keep winning their games.
Even if we go on a run, I don't think it
No
matters anymore.
chance,
bro.
bro.
We don't have fucking players.
That's all right. That's your opinion, bro.
Timber didn't train. Party didn't train.
Right, that
Calafiori
is
didn't train.
your
Zinchenko
opinion.
didn't train. Tomiyasu didn't train. Marino didn't train.
Zinchenko not training is an advantage. Come on.
No, he's been okay. He
That
hasn't been
is
bad.
your
Bro, we've
opinion,
got
bro.
7 players that could potentially start in our 11, all
Doesn't
not playing.
mean shit.
Bro, we have no players.
Wait, what? Prem is what? 38 rounds? 38 weeks?
38 games, yeah.
How many rounds have we
15.
played? 50. Bro.
Yeah, but we have no players.
You'll be fine.
This is what I'm trying to tell
They'll
you.
start.
No.
Bro, if we had our squad...
You've had your slump. Yeah? You've had your slump. Liverpool are yet to have their slump. Chelsea are yet to have their slump.
Who's to say they're going to have one?
Every
Bro,
team has a slump.
City
Every
didn't.
team has
City
a slump.
didn't have a slump last season.
Yes, they did.
What?
Yes, they did. And
When?
what's his name? Fucking their
Bro,
keeper saved them. If it wasn't for Son scored, season done.
City-
that
missed,
was
bro.
their slump.
City
Yes.
won every game from December to the end of the season. They didn't drop points in any game, bro, from December to the end of the season.
And they still almost lost the season based on one save.
Arsenal's not going to do that.
Hey?
Arsenal's not going to do that.
All I'm saying is it's too early to jump to conclusions. United could win every single game from this week, and we could be top 4.
So
That's all I'm saying.
I don't think I'm jumping to a conclusion. I'm just being...
You're trying to be realistic.
I'm trying to be realistic.
I get it.
We don't have
I
players.
Get it.
If we had players... Bro, believe me.
It's literally 2 games,
If we had our players and we drew to Fulham, I'd still say we're fucking in this.
Yeah.
But we don't have our players.
I know. I get it. But it's not like I can tell you that Liverpool are... Yeah, they're in their current state right now and they're dominating. But they've also got 5-6 players who can come in and do the exact same thing.
No, you can't tell me that because they don't have that.
Because they don't have that.
Yeah, I know. But I'm just saying right now, we are out of it. Right now, we're out of it. Bro, in 3 months... It might be a different thing.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
My opinion changed during the last week.
True.
My opinion can change again in 3 months.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But right now, we are not in it.
Yeah. For me, right now, the most informed team is Chelsea.
I agree.
Yeah.
I don't know what you guys are doing.
All right.
Boys, well, that's it for all the football EPL discussion for this game week. We are going to take a short break. Then we're going to be back with a favourite quiz section for everyone. So stay tuned.